Hello, welcome learners and welcome viewers to our lesson, the last lesson of the polygons. Remember, the topic that we are still dealing with is polygons. So this is the fourth and last lesson of polygons. And this topic is meant for grade 8 and 9 according to our Zambian syllabus. Okay? But it's also important that there could be those that just want to acquaint themselves with these concepts. Maybe they want to teach their young ones, or maybe a teacher who is also getting into the industry. It's important you get to acquaint yourself with these concepts. All right. So let us see what we are supposed to know here. So we are looking at the size of an interior angle and the size of the exterior angle. Now, if you've been with me and you're following these lessons one by one, you realize that where we are coming from, we did mention that you can answer this question. What is the sum of the exterior angles? What is the sum of the exterior angles? What did we talk about? We said the sum of all the exterior angles is what? It's 360 degrees. That is what we said. Okay? So, now if we want to find the size of one exterior angle, if we want to find the size of one exterior angle, it means we need just to divide this sum. Okay? We have to divide this sum by what? By the number of the sides. By the number of the sides. Then it will give us the size of each exterior angle. So if we are told to find the size of a regular, okay, a regular hexagon, then here we're going to put 6. If we want to find the size of an exterior angle of a regular pentagon, then you know that a pentagon is a 5-sided polygon. So here we're going to put what? 5. So this is the formula that we use to find. This is the formula that we use to find the size of an exterior angle. This is the formula that we use to find the size of an exterior angle. Now, if you remember, on our in our previous lesson, I made mention of one concept that I wanted you to come with into this lesson. What did I say? The sum of an exterior angle and that of an interior angle, they should give us what? They should give us 180 degrees. I did mention of that, isn't it? Okay, so let me rub so that we can have space. Okay. Okay. So we said the size of when we add the exterior angle and the interior angle, they must give us 180. Okay? Because we are saying you have a polygon like this one, just an example. Okay? Here we have an exterior angle, which we can call X. Then we have an interior angle here, which we can call. These two angles are standing or lying on a straight line. So when we add the two, they must give us what? 180 degrees. 180 degrees. So that is what we are saying here. So now, we are saying, take note of that. The formula that we use to find the size of an exterior angle is 360 divided by n. Are we together? This one is going to give us what? The size of an exterior angle, this one. Now, I said that to find the exterior angle, this is what we use. Then, when you know the exterior angle, you can easily find the interior angle by subtracting this exterior angle. Take note, this one is an exterior angle here. You subtract an exterior angle from from 180 degrees. That is going to give you the interior angle, because we are saying the exterior angle and the interior angle add up to 180. Take note of that. This is the last lesson, and it's the lesson that draws much of the questions that come in the exam. So pay particular attention. All right? So I want you to know one thing here, that this is the formula that we use to find the size of one exterior angle. That is 1. N is the number of sides. That is 1. Then the exterior angle and the interior angle, when we add them together, they'll give us 180 degrees. That is 1. Then that is the second one. Then the third one, how do we find the exterior angle? How do we find the interior angle, I mean? So to find the interior angle, since the two add up to 180, you subtract the exterior angle from 180. You need to write down these notes, these points, 1, 2, 3. You have to write them down. Then you copy these 4 examples. I'll give you 2 more. I'll give you 2 more examples. I do not want to leave any stone unturned, because some of you we are purely relying on these lessons as you learn. Okay. But for those of you that are just here for your information, it's fine. You may not need to copy anything. So this is what, take note of these points here. Okay. So we move on now to the examples. We move on to the examples. The first one, find the size of each exterior and interior angles of a regular decagon. Regular decagon. Regular decagon. So now, what we talked about a regular decagon. First of all, is what is a decagon? A decagon is a 10-sided polygon. A decagon is a 10-sided polygon. Now, in this case, we are talking about a regular one. So, what are we supposed to do? So, to find, we start with the exterior angle. The exterior angle, we said it's 360 divided by n. So 360 divided by 10. 10, where is it coming from? We are dealing with a 10-sided polygon. Now we've been given the name a decagon. So when you divide here, what do you get? So this is the size of the exterior angle. This is the size of an exterior angle here. This is what we are talking about. Oh, a regular one. What am I talking about? When you've got it something like this, that's what we're talking about, until they are 10. So we're saying this, the exterior one, that is the angle there, which is the 6. So what is the interior angle if this is the exterior angle? So interior angle, we're going to say it's 180 degrees minus the exterior angle. What do we get? 144 degrees. That's what we're going to get, isn't it? You can pause the video and do the rest, then we compare the answers. You know, we are human and we are susceptible to errors. So it's better you go through them and then you compare with what I've done. We can always error here and there. So it's important you have answers of your own. Alright, so that is the first one. It is as simple as that. It is as simple as that. Okay? So copy the answers and come to the second one. We come to the second question. If the size of each exterior angle of a regular polygon is okay, so if the size of each exterior angle of a regular polygon is 18 degrees, how many sides has the polygon? So now here we are talking about the exterior angle. The exterior angle, okay? The exterior angle is given by, okay? Now pay attention. Now, In this question, when you read this question, what have we been given? The exterior angle has been given here. The exterior angle has been given as what? 18 degrees is equal to 360 over n. So n is what hasn't been given. So we want to find the number of sides. What do you do? This is why we say you cross multiply, isn't it? So when we cross multiply, it will be the same as n comes here, then we have 360 divided by 18. So we need to work out this one. You can do it in bits so that in case you are scared of making mistakes, you can say now n is equals to 6 here, 60, 6 here, it's 3. You go on, n is equals to what? 20. Oh, sorry. So this is what? 20 sides. The number of sides is 20. Okay. The number of sides is 20 there. I hope you're able to get that. So let's go to the next one. Let us go to the next one. Just like I advised you, you can pause the video. You try to do it on your own. And try. So, calculate the number of sides of a regular polygon whose interior angle, okay, whose interior angles are each 156. Please pay attention here. Calculate the number of sides of each regular polygon whose what? Interior angle. Whose what? Interior angle. The interior angle is given by this one. Now, what do we use here? Here we use what? Exterior angle. Here we use an exterior angle. We'll still maintain this formula for simplicity. But then, it means at this point, we know we have been given the interior angle. Now, we must use this one to find the exterior angle, which we use in the formula. Take note of that. Yes, in the question, we have been given the interior angle. So we should be able to find the exterior angle, which we are going to put here. Please don't, when you're using with this formula, don't put this one. This is an interior angle. The formula is dealing with an exterior angle. So find the exterior angle by saying 180 minus 156. What do we get here? This will give us 4, isn't it? This is going to give us 4 here. Then here we'll remain with 7. So we'll get 20 what? 24. Okay? So what is this 24? 24 is our exterior angle. So that is what we're going to use now in the formula. That is what we're going to use in the formula here as what? 24, 3 over, again it will be n now, 36 over 24. What did I say? You can break this down. Okay, you can say 6 here, it's 6, 0. 6 here, it's what? It's 4. You divide there, what do you get? 4 into 6, it's 1. Remember what? 2 into 25. So n is 15 sides. N is the number of sides. N is the number of sides. Please pay attention, and I hope when you have been given the interior angle, in the formula we want the exterior angle. So be quick to find the what? The exterior angle. You have to do that. Okay. We have the last one. We have the last question. Now, calculate the interior angle. Okay? Calculate the interior angle. Please follow that. Calculate the interior angle of a regular polygon with 18 sides. Calculate the interior angle of a regular polygon with 18 sides. So, it's almost the same thing like what I was dealing with here. So what we are supposed to do, we can use this number of sides to find the exterior angle. After we have found the exterior angle, then we'll come to exactly what the question wants us to do. So the first thing that we can do here is to find the exterior angle, although that is not what we have been asked here, but it's easier. So we can go on and say the exterior angle is equals to 360 divided by 18. I think we had such a thing, right? This is going to give us what? 6. Then here I said this was going to give us 3. Then this gives us what? 2. Okay, so what is this one here? What are we having? This is the size of an exterior angle. This is the size of an exterior angle. But what do we want? We want an interior angle. So to find the interior angle here, you say the interior angle is equals to 180 minus 20. Then this is going to give you 160. So this is what you want. Okay? This is what we want. And I'm sure you know that. Again, if we were given this one, to find the exterior angle, we're still going to do the other way around. We're going to find this one, then use it to find the number of sides. It's easier like that. I hope you are following, and it's easier. Okay? Let's see if you can look at another question. Okay, I think we had 4 questions, isn't it? These must be 5, 6, and 7. Am I right? This is what we are supposed to have. Okay, so just like I mentioned on the first ones, you can pause the video, you go through the questions on your own, then you compare the answers. You never know, I may make a mistake, you end up correcting me. So that's the importance of you going ahead of me. Nevertheless, let's start. The diagram below shows a regular hexagon. Find the angles A and D. Oh, this must be B. What are these angles? So it's just cause for you to understand these concepts. What is this? This is an interior angle. What is this? This is an exterior angle, isn't it? This is an interior angle. This is an exterior angle. Of what polygon? This is a what? A hexagon. So we can start with an exterior angle. An exterior angle is equal to 360 over n. 360, how many sides? The hexagon. You can count the sides. These sides are 6. What are you going to get? You're going to get 60 degrees. That is your B here. This is B. Or we can put B here, which is an exterior angle. Then A plus B must give us what? 180. That's what we said. The interior angle, because this angle here is the same as this one. All these, they are equal. They are equal if you remember where we are coming from. So meaning A is equals to 180 minus 60, which is 120. It's as simple as that. Okay? It's as simple as that. That simply means this is 120, this is 120, this is 120, this is 120, this is 120 here. And also if this one goes like this, this is what? 60 here. If also this one extends like this, this is 60 here. This is basically what has been dealt with in this other question here. I mean, this is what has been dealt with in this other question here. Let's look at this question. Okay. The second question. It's like we have been given the interior angles, just the part of them. Okay. Here. You've seen. We've been given like 3 of them. The interior angles have been given, the 3 of them. So how do we go about to answer this question? That is what we want to look at. Okay? That is what we want to look at. So this was like a partial part. Part of it has been given. But we know that all these angles, they are equal and they are 150 each. How many sides? And I've told you that if you're coming to find the number of sides, it's very easy. It's very easy to use what? 360 over n. And what does this? This is an external, an exterior angle. This is an exterior angle here. But what have we been given here? Here we have been given an interior angle. So we can easily find the exterior angle. I think we have dealt with that. So what is the exterior angle? Exterior angle, you subtract, it's this angle here. Straight this other angle here. So what is this angle? So this angle is what? 30 degrees. Is equals to what? Over n. Then n is equals to 360 divided by 30. This and that. How many times there? One. Oh, sorry. Sides. Okay? It's as simple as that. There are times when you are going to find a diagram is given. Now in this case you'll find that what is not, maybe they'll give you these external angles. They'll give you, for instance, if they gave you this is 30, this is 30, this is 30. Find the number of sides of this polygon. You go straight here. That is very simple. Okay, so let's go to the last one. Let's look at the last one. The last one. Okay, you can go through the last one even before we do it together. It's very important. So the sum of the interior angles of a regular polygon is 1980 degrees. Find the size. Find the size of each exterior angle of this C. Now here, look at what you have been given. It's the sum of the interior angles. The sum of the interior angles. So we need to go back to that formula which we were dealing with. The sum of the exterior angles. This formula. This is the formula that was giving us the sum of the exterior angle. So the sum of the exterior angle has been given as what? So this is what we have to deal with now. So the first, why are we using this formula? We need to find this n. We want to find this n. It is the one that will help us find the exterior angle. Okay? So now we can divide both sides by 180. We divide both sides by 180. So here we'll remain with the n minus 2. This and that. Okay? So 18 into 19, it's 1. Remainder 1. Into 18 again, it will be 1. Okay? It will be 1. So n here is equals to 11 plus 2, which will give us 13. 13 is the number of sides of this what? Polygon. 13 is the number of sides of this polygon. Am I right? Okay? 13 is the number of sides of this polygon. Then now we want to find the size of each what? The size of each the size of each exterior angle. So meaning, to find the size of each exterior angle, we use the formula. Exterior angle, you know that we say 360 divided by what? 13, which is the number of sides. Okay? Let's try, let me confirm it before we certify it correct. Okay, so yeah, this is the way we're supposed to do it. This is the way we are supposed to do it. Now, the challenge is only that it will give you a decimal number. Okay, so that is why I'm very sure if it were in an exam, they would avoid it. So you can, the answer is 460, just as it appears on the calculator, 38 4, 6. Okay, so you can write it as 0.5 degrees. Round it off to 1 decimal place. But in an exam, I'm very sure that they would give you something that doesn't require a decimal. And if we at all it shows up, then you may need even to leave your answer as a mixed number. Okay, so I think this is basically what we're supposed to talk about in this lesson and in the topic. This brings us to the end of the topic. All right, so now I'm going to give you the exercise. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Now we go to the exercise. Question 147. That is your first question. Just copy that question that I mentioned. That's all. We go to the next one. Okay, so question example 5. Let's copy example 5 here. Example 5. Then here just do question 9. Just copy question 9 here. So you have 3 questions now. Okay, so look at question 4 here. Copy question 4. Copy question 4. Then look at question 29 here. Look at question 29. Question 12 here. The diagram is this side, as you can see. Okay, question 12. This is from a past paper. Okay. All right. I think this can be the last one. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Mr. Mbondo Bright Chaumba, a teacher of mathematics at Nyumbango Secondary School, Zambia. All right.